Okay, let's talk about a product we use actually a fair bit, maybe not on a day-to-day basis, but pretty much every second or third day. Um, Shaving cream, shaving gel, shaving balms. Um, these are full of chemicals that we really need to understand what they actually do and what actually happens when you're using them. Now, the thing I've been going on for a while now is we don't want to put products on our body that can go directly into the bloodstream. And as I've said before, in a perfect world, your skin has about 4 layers before anything goes into the blood. So it's pretty tough that a lot of the time it can't penetrate the skin and get into your blood. Now let's talk about shaving. We shave our faces, men shave our faces. People shave under their armpits, on their legs, near their private parts. When you shave, you are exfoliating. You're opening the pores of your skin, which means it's going to be easier for whatever then product goes onto the skin to actually get to the blood. Now, yes, we're not opening an avenue directly to the blood. However, when you shave, a lot of the time, and I shaved this morning and I've got a little bit of a nick, we nick ourselves. We do little cuts, and that opens avenues directly to your bloodstream. Now, some people will shave up and then down or side and cross. So you might shave not just once, and maybe it is okay if you shave once, even if you nick yourself, because when you're shaving, you're going down and it wipes away the cream before you actually, or after you cut yourself, the cream's already gone. But a lot of us don't, and we shave up and down, and you reapply the shaving cream, which is full of chemicals. And therefore, if you've cut yourself the first time, you're opening up a little avenue directly to your bloodstream, and you're putting that chemical that's sitting over it and going directly in there. So I think that we should really understand, and you should go and get your shaving cream that you use and read the ingredients. A lot of them have ingredients that aren't good for us, which I've discussed in previous episodes. There are parabens. There's a chemical ingredient called sodium lauryl sulfate, which I discussed. It's SLS, and a lot of them have fragrances, hidden fragrances, and they're actually under the fragrance banner, but there could be 10 fragrances in there. We don't know. They don't list it. They don't have to list it. They just have to list the word fragrance, and that's what I'm actually quite concerned about. There are a list of other ingredients in there. So just grab the product, grab your shaving cream that you're using, and sort of read the list and understand it. Half of there's 20 ingredients. It's like, how can there be 20 ingredients? It's just a foam that I want to use so I don't actually cut myself. So that, I think, once you understand the product you're using, you will then say, okay, hang on, let's try to find a product that has less chemicals or no chemicals or more natural or plant-based. I mean, not all plant-based are natural. They still do use a chemical to make that into that product that you're using. So just read the ingredients and understand it. But there are a lot of natural things you could use, or you can create your own concoction. Coconut oil, aloe vera, beef tallow, shea butter. And then if you want to put natural oils, I know that when a lot of people shave, we do have sensitive skin. So you want to use a natural oil that actually calms your skin. So lavender is really good. It's a calming effect on your skin. But I know a lot of people do use in their natural products that they either buy, because there are natural, lemon for a refreshing sort of feel, peppermint. You get a bit of a burn, but it's not really good for your skin. So you can make your own and buy those natural oils, infuse it, and make a little bit of your own. I think you call it shaving balm. But I just think that if you use less ingredients, you're going to have less irritation. People suffer from sensitive skin and eczema and all those things. People have pimples. So we've got to be careful that when we're using a blade and we're exfoliating the skin and we're opening up the pores, just be mindful of what you're using, and those things go directly into your bloodstream. Make better decisions, read the ingredients, understand the ingredients, and let's be healthier in what we do on a day-to-day basis. And you know what they say, happy skin, happy life.